What up, what up, what up, America? Nobody's going to give me any props for throwing that water bottle and it landing precisely on the snare.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I didn't notice it. I'm sorry.
On the snare.
Every one of a snare drum is the 2 and 4
No,
hit beat of a drum set.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry we told you, Graham.
I said look too. I wasn't listening.
For those of you
Didn't see
listening,
it.
hit rewind right now and go re-listen to the intro, and you'll hear a pop right in the middle of the snare hit. That is the water bottle I threw
Well done.
during the middle. You don't know what a snare drum is?
I know what it. I actually did percussion in middle school. But
okay.
Of course you did.
There's
I
the
did not.
subtle plug.
Sorry.
A pastor we listened to once was talking about the drums, and he was saying, everybody claps in church, right? And there's some people that clap on the 1 and the 3, and some people that count on the 2 and the 4.
That's me.
I'm a
And then
1
he
and 3.
said, if you are wondering what I'm talking about, you clap on the 1 and the 3.
Yeah, I'm a 1 and 3.
Which means you clap wrong. You're supposed to clap 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't even know what you're talking about, so I'm assuming on the wrong one.
You're probably the 1 and 3.
Clap on the 1 and the 3. All right. We are back. I'm still 34 and I feel like it today. I'm really tired today.
But you had
too.
the best birthday weekend.
I did have the best birthday weekend. Did we fix the buzz?
Yeah, the buzz is completely
Buzz is
fixed.
gone.
Everything's good.
So we got the plug in, huh?
Yeah, it's over here.
and look how clean. Y'all didn't. There's like no wires.
Man,
it looks
we are
very
slowly
clean.
but surely
We
turning
take the
into
wires
Looking
down.
professional over
an
here.
We have
organized
plans for a 4th shot.
machine.
Yeah, hey.
So I thought I'd start today off with something really funny. And warning, if your children are listening,
Earmuffs.
no, not earmuffs. I apologize for the giggle snickers that will happen from this.
Why would you apologize to children?
I'm already giggling.
All right, so this is an ad. This is a paid ad, and it's so horrifically terrifying that you just need to listen to it. So turn me up on my Bluetooth
you up.
there, and I'm not even going to say anything about it. I'm just going to let you listen to it, and you're welcome,
it is
America.
Inside your body. Most of this.
Here
Do
we
you
go.
know that the average adult has 5 to 20 pounds of toxic poop in their body at any given moment? Seems crazy, right? All that poop just sitting there,
All that
rotting
poop.
away inside their intestines and colon.
Listen
Is it
to the
any
name.
wonder that colon disease is on the rise
Hold
with all
on.
this waste just sitting inside your body? Most of this waste contains chemicals that your body rejected, but due to certain issues like constipation, you couldn't flush it all out effectively.
That's right.
Flush it all
So if you're
out.
feeling sluggish, bloated around the waist, or even just plain backed up, then give Zupu a try for 14 days. It will clean you out,
Give
guaranteed.
Zupu a try. This is a real advertisement.
I
love it.
Consistently
Now use me
effective
some
Zupu
Zupu.
truly is.
It has thousands of 5-star reviews.
Are you on Zupu?
Zupu. When I told the story, I lied to our friends and I said they called it Easy Poo, which
You
I
did.
think
You were telling
I
it.
think would have been a better sell.
I don't know.
But it's Zupu.
Wonder what the ZU stands for.
It's a shameless
Zoom.
plug for Zupu.
Zoom.
You're welcome. But everybody's
it's
gonna
zooming like it's zooming poo.
yeah.
But you
Zoom it
spell
through.
Zoom Z-O-O-M.
no,
not
no. Zupu.
Z-U.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know.
I
That's
think,
what-
I mean, that's what they decided to call it, Noah.
Zupu.
I'm sorry.
It sounds like a type of dog, like a Shih Tzu poodle or a poodle, like a
Oh,
Zupu.
what is it?
What?
A
what?
Shih Tzu poodle?
Whoa! Whoa!
A Shih Tzu.
The both of you, wow.
No. Oh,
You
but
should-
I needed like a little bleeper.
We need
button
to
over
beep.
here.
no, like
in
a
post.
Shih Tzu.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll do
sorry.
that.
But,
Yeah.
but it's kind of funny now thinking about it because we were talking about poop.
Yeah, that is funny.
Wow. Okay.
To politics we go.
Alyssa, can I tell
Off we
I tell our
go.
story really quick?
Your birthday night story?
Yes. Can I tell it?
You can tell it, but leave out like the.
Oh, yes, of
Yeah.
course. All right. So,
You cannot show me.
what's
doing that.
funny is the camera is
No, he can focus on you, not me.
Alyssa's literally being recorded and doing hand gestures for what not to tell people.
Whatever.
So
You can
it was the
edit that.
night of my birthday and it was super late and Alyssa was exhausted.
I was delirious.
Yes.
Very delirious.
Deliriously exhausted.
He was deliriously
I
exhausted. And we're laying in the bed, and it's not going the direction you think it is, guys. So just calm down.
Until later.
Calm down. Anyway, the point is, Alyssa's laying on her back. She's laying on her back, and she goes, I need water. And I said, well, get you some water. She goes, it's over on my nightstand. Give me a push. So I push Alyssa, And out of her mouth comes the oddest word. She goes, "I am not a thimble."
I don't know.
Just randomly, the most
I
random
know.
of words.
It's really not that funny. See,
I am not a thimble. No, it is that funny. It is. I told her, not today, not tomorrow, maybe not even next year, but one day she's going to open a present. And it's going to be a shirt that just says, "I am not a thimble. I am not a thimble."
I don't know what I was thinking because the only thing I think of is growing up, Meemaw used to play hide the thimble. And we used to hide the thimble and have to go find it because, we were.
It's a slow news day, folks. This is what we got when it's a slow
Whatever.
news
The only
day.
thing I can think of is maybe I was thinking about Meemaw or something.
I had to stop Alyssa from getting arrested today.
Okay, you know what? This
That
is not
was-
a
yeah,
tell-all
that was
roast
fun. That
Alyssa
was
day.
It was.
I was basically in handcuffs.
We're sitting there eating lunch today, and our little doorbell thing goes off.
We totally thought it was the neighbors.
And so we're talking crap about the neighbors' kids, thinking that it's the neighbors ding dong ditching in the neighborhood, right? So Alyssa turns on the video, and of course, nope, it's a sheriff's deputy at our house. And so I'm like, "Well, talk to him." And so Alyssa clicks, and she goes, "Hi, can I help you?" And the dude goes, "Yeah, I got a civil court summons for a Eliza Allen or something like that." And I said, "Oh no."
Hold, please.
So my first thought was it was that toll ticket that we haven't
How
paid
messed up is that?
coming
I get
from
in trouble
coming from New York
for
yet.
driving when y'all are driving my car
Look,
on business trips.
I look at it like this: New York has got enough problems; they don't need our $19 toll tag. But either way, come to find out that Alyssa had been refusing to pay someone.
That is not true.
Refusing to pay somebody money, and they were going to take her to jail. No, I'm just kidding. It was really quite rude, actually. Apparently, they sent us two letters in the mail,
one
of
and
which
two.
we only saw one, and 0 phone calls.
Interesting.
Straight to civil
And
court.
keep in mind, we moved.
Yes,
So-
straight to civil court.
Yep.
Okay, so things to talk about
Well,
here.
hang on. It was all handled, and I'm in good standing.
Well, obviously you are because you're
I just
here.
want to clear that up. I pay my bills.
Yeah, we're not at the freaking penitentiary like visiting you through the window over here. I
But
mean,
that would be me because I'm your
Lord,
counsel.
no.
Noah's
is my
offering to
counsel.
counsel, which
My lawyer.
I'm the legal counsel.
ladies and gentlemen,
Counsel
if you ever find yourself in a legal situation and Noah Griffith is your counsel, just go ahead and claim guilty because
No,
you're not getting out at
I
any
think Noah
point.
could do
You're not going to get out
I
of
think
there
Noah could do it.
alive.
Me and Alex are actually practicing like what I would be saying to like Your Honor, like on the way back. Like,
Noah would either get you out of it completely,
or get you in more trouble.
or you would
Exactly. It's one of
never
the two.
see the light of day.
But life
I would-
is full of
again.
risk.
I would end up with a charge
Yeah, you would
myself.
be. You're in contempt of the court.
Oh my God. All right. Well, we actually do have some things to talk about
Yeah.
today. But before we do that, let's get into a sponsor. Many state and local governments have used the coronavirus to trample on the constitutional rights of millions while simultaneously defunding law enforcement while the mob and dangerous criminals roam free. This is actually true. You can Google it. When the government can't or won't ensure your safety, self-reliance is the only option. That's why iTarget Pro was invented, to give law-abiding citizens a cost-effective way to train in the safety and privacy of their own home. No more inconvenient trips to the range, no more expensive practice ammunition. Just download iTarget's proprietary app, load the laser bullet into your firearm, and start training. iTarget Pro comes in all the major calibers, including .223 for your AR, so you can stay sharp with almost any firearm. Today, you can save 10% plus get free shipping with the offer code GRAHAM at checkout. Crap. I'm sorry, people. It's an early morning. This is how
I was almost arrested.
This is how we do it. Alyssa, I had to spring her from jail today. The offer
crazy.
code GRAHAM at checkout when you go to itargetpro.com. This is the smartest way for you to practice, and it pays for itself in one day. Makes a great gift idea for your patriotic Valentine. That's the letter I, targetpro.com, itargetpro.com, offer code GRAHAM. I feel like it would be one of those gifts that guys get their wives that really they just want it for themselves. Like,
Yes,
hey,
it
babe, here's the
absolutely
new
would be.
Glock 40 I wanted you
For
to
most,
have.
I know some women would probably enjoy it.
You know.
I would like it if you got me a new gun. Still waiting on that gun.
What are you talking about? You have all kinds. You
My John
lost.
Wick gun. I'm still waiting on
Oh,
it.
because I haven't bought them.
Well, that's why.
You lost.
Valentine's is coming up.
One of the guns.
I
that
didn't
bought you.
lose it. I just can't find it at the moment.
That's also a crime, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you also should report that for sure.
It's somewhere in the house.
Definitely
I'm quite sure.
should report that. Anyway, okay. Let's see. What other random things can I tell you about before we get into the news? For all you parents out there, I got to tell you a little story. It's hard to raise kids. It really
True.
is.
So
I'm
true.
sure.
It's tough. It's really hard to raise children. And it takes a village. It really does.
So true.
It takes a village to raise kids.
Amen.
So Gunnar, my middle son,
God love him. Because no one else. I'm just kidding.
we are at a Mexican restaurant, guys. This is a true story. At a Mexican restaurant, and literally across the table from us, there's this little baby
Oh no! Don't tell this
in a
story.
high chair. Gunnar doesn't listen to the show. He doesn't know. If I can't talk crap about my kids on my own show, where can I talk about it? Anyway, the point is, the kids got on one of them cranial helmets.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
this is a baby.
Yeah,
I
baby.
wasn't there.
All right, like in a high chair, baby. One of them cranial helmets.
Yeah.
Right, looks like the old leather neck football player helmets. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gunnar, without any kind of filter, looks at that baby and goes, "What the heck is on that baby's head?" Just loud as he could say.
We are
it
working
and
on this
everything.
with them, by
All
the
right.
way.
So I do the dad snap, and I'm like, "You get over here right now," and stuff. And I'm like, got him like as silent as I can within the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, listen here. We don't do that kind of thing. We don't talk about little babies. Obviously,
talk about little babies.
obviously there's something wrong, but who are you to talk about anything? Nobody talks about pimples on your face when something's wrong with you. So you do this and do that.
Guilty.
You want to be a big boy? You want to be a big boy? Big boys don't talk about that kind of stuff. Now go sit down. Like that, right?
Like a good father.
Yeah, exactly. Like a good dad. 10 minutes later, Ron Van Zant, i.e. my father-in-law,
Oh no.
comes and sits down at the table, and he looks across and said, "What the heck is that baby wearing on his head?" Gunnar looks at me like, boom, like V-line right at me, and I can't do anything
There's
but
nothing
look
to
at
do
him
at
and
this
just
point. There's
raise
nothing.
my hand, son, and be like, I don't know.
Mr. Ron's not old enough for you to be like, it's okay. He's an
He's
old-
seen
like, he's not old. He's not there yet.
But there I am telling my son that adults don't do that kind of thing. And then his grandfather comes and sits down, and the first thing out of his
he
mouth.
gets it honest.
Yeah.
He gets it honest.
Yeah, he does.
By the way, Mr. Ron is a saint.
He is. I love
Yes.
my daddy. He's
Yes,
the best.
he is. Should we tell Anna Grace or should we move on?
You want me to tell her?
Yeah. Tell
Can
it
I
really
tell
quick.
it?
Yeah,
okay,
she can tell that
super
story.
fast. We have a new nanny who we are trying out. She's babysitting. They're in the Chick-fil-A line. And I have taught all my children, you can ask me anything. I want you to talk to me. Just do it, not around a ton of people, or whisper it. Well, my children don't know how to do that yet.
Okay.
So they're in line with this new babysitter. And there is a woman. What did you and Travis call it? What did you and Travis
No,
call
just tell your version. Don't worry about what me and
okay.
Travis said.
Oh, okay. Maybe it wasn't appropriate then. But you know, like how bigger people
She's talking about fat people, guys. That's what she's talking
can get
about.
really big, like, how do you, like in the lower.
Yeah, definitely
nether
don't say
regions.
Definitely don't say what Graham said because I know what he's saying.
Oh, okay.
It's not appropriate for the show.
So this woman was apparently very, very, very large in that region.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And so Anna Grace, with the windows down, just goes, "Oh my gosh, why is that lady's hoo-ha so huge?"
Hoo-ha
wait,
is the name for
and then-
vagina, just in
yes,
case you were
yes.
curious.
And we do know appropriate terminology there too. But anyway, Amy said all I know to do is I just went and rolled the window up.
It was her
'Cause they
gut.
were stuck
It
in
was her
line.
stomach. It was her stomach.
No, it
and
was
Anna Grace thought that
and
it
below her
was
stomach. It was
her
large.
vagina.
I'm sweating right now. Y'all are making me so nervous.
Dude, this is kids.
This is kids. If you
Get
have kids,
ready,
this
man.
is nothing.
This
The
is-
stories I could tell.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's just,
But ask any
why
parent.
is her
This is
hoo-ha
life.
so huge?
So I just had to apologize to the sitter and be like, I'm sorry. She
Oh my god.
All right.
learning.
Let's go to our new favorite White House press secretary.
Oh,
Have we-
she's my
have we-
favorite.
Have we determined how to say her last name? Saki?
Saki.
Like Saki Bomb.
Yeah, the P is silent.
Sounds like a
Okay.
sushi place.
Saki.
Yeah,
It does.
Saki Bomb.
Actually, in there.
She's
yeah.
probably married to some guy who can't even speak English. Anyway, all right. Moving on. So this was her most recent press conference. today, I'm pretty sure. And, this whole circle back
Circle
thing.
back.
Circle
How many
back.
times did she say
I'm
that?
going to circle back.
Well, but Friday she got in trouble because somebody actually did circle back, and she still
I'm gonna
didn't
circle
have an
back.
answer. And she said, "I'm going to have to circle back."
By the way, can
To
we go
you.
back to Kaylee McEnany?
Oh my
She
gosh,
is the boss
She was awesome.
lady.
All right, but anyway, this was her response today. So here we go.
And last thing I just want to do before we get to your questions, I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back on a number of things, as we often do directly. But Hurricane Maria
One more
Fund.
time.
And last thing I just want to do before we get to your questions, I often note I'm going to circle back. I hate to disappoint conservative Twitter, but I am going to circle back on a number of
Conservative
things, as we
Twitter.
often do directly. But
Conservative
Hurricane-
Twitter was called Parler, and you shut it down.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
hate
for
to-
for the record, like it's not conservative Twitter. It's America is asking these questions. You're dodging them, and you're not answering them.
And you're
Because
not
you
doing
suck,
it well.
lady. You suck.
The Biden administration
And
doesn't
here's
have
the
any
other thing,
answers.
just like I don't know how Biden got in office with so many people. How did this lady, when there has to be tons of really good people, she's who they nominated. and
I've
she's
never
who's doing press
disagreed with you
secretary.
more in my life.
Why?
She is the epitome of the White House press secretary representation of Joe Biden.
Really?
She
I mean, I could see it,
is
but
the most incompetent, unknowing.
not prepared.
I'm not even sure she knows she's the White House press secretary. For all we know, she thinks she's the head receptionist that's just taking messages
And circling back.
and circling back. We don't
circling
know. And so, no, I think she is, of course, that's who the White House press secretary is under Joe Biden. Of course it is. An airhead, godless, soulless ginger.
Graham.
I'm sorry. Look, I really don't think.
Here's the thing: is that I complained about her. I've complained about her many times. However, we started off with Sean Spicer, and that was a rough start to
Okay.
our press
I mean-
secretary.
Yeah, that's really
That's
good. Yeah, that
true.
is true.
You're right.
Dudes just don't do a good job.
No,
as
they
press
don't.
No, they
secretary.
really don't.
Because
Especially when you show up in a tan suit. Donald Trump reportedly had a meeting with Sean Spicer after the first day and said, never, ever wear a tan suit to the press conference ever again.
Well,
Because it looks so bad on
they
him.
also just get irritated really easy.
Yeah.
And so it never turns out well. And then, I don't know. Oh, freaking Sarah Huckabee Sanders is running for governor
Running
of
for governor.
Oh, yes,
Arkansas.
that's huge.
She's going to kill it.
Yeah,
Kid
she
Rock
will.
endorsed her, so it's pretty much won at this point.
Trump did,
I mean,
Trump did too.
I know Trump did. I was just making a
But
joke.
Kid Rock.
Noah.
I'm sorry.
But Kid Rock said, "Let's ball with the ball." The bang, nothing. You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
I do know the clip where Kid Rock's like, screw Def Leppard. I hate Def Leppard from Joe Dirt.
Do you know
Oh,
a
my.
single Kid Rock song?
Yeah, all summer long.
Wow. That's what you know from Kid.
Dude, I listened to a
If
Kid.
we wouldn't get sued for playing the music, I would. You don't know Ball with the Ball? Cowboy?
I'm not a big country guy.
You know, no.
American
no.
Bad A? You don't know none of
You
this
know
stuff?
Cowboy. He has to know Cowboy.
Cowboy! With my top right back and the sunshine shining.
I'm not a
Cowboy!
big country music guy.
Don't worry, Noah. I'm right there
He's
with you.
not a country music artist.
No, he's not country.
He's a
He's
freaking rock music rapper out of Detroit.
I'm not a.
Wanna be a cow.
Oh my
No.
God. Zach is being quiet because he
doesn't
also
know.
has no idea what we're talking about.
Oh, Lord.
I said it, but it was right when you were talking. I'm with Noah. I've never heard these songs.
89.
Hey, we're not that old.
From 89 to about 2010, I don't listen to the rock music.
I don't
really
give
in
a
there.
crap if we get sued or not. I'm playing 30 seconds of this song. I can't even
Hey,
believe.
maybe he's a fan.
I can't even believe.
I bet
He
he
is.
is.
He
He
actually is a
definitely
fan,
is.
I'm pretty sure. Isn't he?
Ugh.
No, it's amazing. This is classic.
Hang on. You hadn't heard this song?
This just ain't country.
This isn't country. You gotta feel it. No, wait for it.
What about this one? You sorry
I like this.
joker. Hold on, it takes a minute. Let me get with it.
There's one Kid Rock I love you, but That's a good walkout song. But
that was Kid Rock, Ball
That
with
would
the
be a good
Ball.
walkout
We do
song.
not own the rights to that, but thank you, Kid Rock,
Thank you,
for
Kid Rock.
everything that you do to
Kid
the
Rock. I'm sorry.
music industry.
I owe an apology.
You can hate Noah and
apologies.
Zach, but we know who you are.
Man, I'm going to educate. This is what we're dealing with, people. Noah votes. Think about that for 5 seconds.
Yeah, but like I also listen to like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and so it's not like
Floyd's-
I'm
okay,
like I listen
that's
to
good.
like decent like rock music.
All right.
I'm
that's
a
valid.
rock connoisseur.
Well, after that little life lesson there, before we talk about the fact of the newest person or the newest organization, excuse me, to be nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize, let's get into a sponsor. I've been talking about ExpressVPN on my show for months. Why haven't you gotten a VPN yet? People, the internet's spying on you. They know what you're doing, and they hate you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you this. There has never been a more important time to protect your digital rights. That's why I and thousands of my patriotic listeners choose to secure our online data by using ExpressVPN. I'm sorry, it's a new read, guys. Bear with me. Did you believe that a VPN isn't for you because you can use the internet just fine without one? Anytime you go online, your internet service provider can see every site you're visiting. Yep, even that one. Are you confused about how it works? ExpressVPN is an app for computers and smartphones that encrypts your network data and reroutes it through a secure server. That means that you can use the internet more anonymously without having your activity tracked. Do you think that VPNs are complex and only for tech experts? Take it from me, they're not. With ExpressVPN, you launch the app and tap just one button to protect yourself. It's really that simple. Take back your privacy at expressvpn.com/Graham and get 3 extra months free on a 1-year package. Again, that's expressvpn.com/Graham to get 3 extra months free. Visit expressvpn.com/Graham right now. All right, speaking of anonymous, I got to read you guys this email I got. Let me find it. This is the weird stuff that I get in my email. And it literally came from
Anonymous. Mm.
Like
That's a cool name.
The hackers?
No, like
Cool.
so I click on anonymous and like I do with everything, I click on what their actual email address is.
Yeah.
professionalassassins340@gmail.com.
Oh my goodness.
bought a samurai sword from the jockey lot and calls himself an assassin now. That's
Correct.
So I'm going to read this to you, America, because this is my life. Here we go. The title of this email was simply "Beware."
Oh.
I
Formidable.
felt very sorry for you and bad for you that your life is going to end like this if you don't comply.
Oh.
I was paid to eliminate you,
Oh.
and I have to do it within 10 days.
Can we pause? Isn't rule like number 1 of being an assassin not letting people know
Hold
you're
on,
coming?
wait. I got to him apparently.
Oh, okay.
And so I changed his heart. All right.
Okay.
Someone you call your friend wants you dead by all means. And the person
Noah.
has spent a lot of money on this.
Nope, not Noah.
The person also came to us and told us that he wants you dead, and he provided us your name, photograph, and other necessary information we needed about you. If you are in doubt with this, I will send you your name and where you are residing in my next mail. Meanwhile, I have sent my boys to track you down, and they have carried out the necessary investigation needed for the operation. But I ordered them to stop for a while and not to strike immediately.
Stop it.
Because I just felt something good and sympathetic about you.
Stop it.
I'm not done.
Can't.
I decided to contact you first and know why somebody will want you dead by all means. Right now, my men are monitoring you. Their eyes are on you.
No.
And even the place you think is safe for you to hide might not be.
Like under the covers?
Now, do you want to live or die? ! This is
so riveting.
It is up to you. Get back to me now if you are ready to enter a deal with me.
Ooh. How much?
Here we go. I mean life trade. Who knows? And I might just spare your life. $8,000 is all you need to spend. You will first of all pay $3,000. Then I will send the tape of the person that wants you dead to you. And when the tape gets to you, you will pay the remaining $5,000. If you are not ready for my help, then I will have no choice but to carry on the assignment. After all, I have already been being paid before now warning. He's starting to break up his English here. Do not think of contacting the police. Or even tell anyone. Oops. Sorry about that. My bad, guy. Because I will extend it to any member of your family since you are aware that somebody wants you dead.
No.
And the person knows some members of your family as well. For your own good, I will advise you not to go out once it is 7 p.m. until I make out time to see you and give you the tape of my discussion with the person who wants you dead.
Is this Eastern or Central Time
Then
Zone?
you could. This is very important information you left out.
Okay.
You can use it to take any legal action. Good luck as I await your reply.
Well, I'm basically a criminal now, so bring it on.
I pretty much want to pay him $3,000 just to
I
see
kind of want to know too.
just to see the tape.
What's
I don't
gonna
have the
be-
$3,000, but
Yeah, I support it. What's going to be tragic is in 2 weeks, if you go missing, we're going to be like, dang it.
Oh.
That's not me. Ha.
That's the freaking ringer on the Bluetooth.
It's probably that
Sorry.
criminal.
Zach created the
Mistake.
sin.
He could be
of-
that assassin.
Here's the
Checking
thing:
in.
is
What's
that
going to be funny is if in like 3 days he shows up and be like, I told you. I told you not to tell anybody.
Here's the thing that I think is funny, and this is what I kind of noted at Top Golf, is that it's like all of your friends together. It's like our own branch of the military.
That's
like
true.
literally every single person
That's
there
true.
is like packing in the military, active reserves, or they're veterans, or
In
they're
the police department.
in the police department,
Yeah.
sheriff's. I mean, it's
I
literally a
actually
branch of the
am
military.
close friends with people that actually kill people for a living. like, you know what the title of this is going to be?
Assassin.
Someone wants me murdered.
Oh, I like it.
That's the title of
And
this
it's the truth.
episode.
There's actually several people
And
that want you
it
murdered.
is the truth. Okay, all right, back to it. All right, so.
Oh, I have news really quick.
Oh, okay.
Did y'all see that
Screech died.
died
Yeah.
at the age of 44?
Why would you bring this up on a show? You know I have hypochondria. You know I'm a
sorry.
germaphobe.
Sorry.
You know
But I know you
that
saw
I
it.
read that and I thought, that's going to be me.
No, it's
It
not.
literally was like I read it and it said he went in
3 weeks.
to like into the doctor because he had body aches and just didn't feel right, and then boom, stage 4 cancer. Scared the Zupu out of me. Like I was like,
Nice plug.
It was a good plug. Plug.
Anti-plug. Nice anti-plug for Zupu.
We're doing good with Zupu.
I mean, I just
Zupu. Hey.
If you want us
Yeah,
to
it's a
sponsor.
sponsorship, bro. No, it scared the bejesus out of me. I read that. I was like, oh my God. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
But I
die
have so
at
many.
44.
Did y'all ever watch Saved by the Bell?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, I just grew up watching them.
He actually was a
Horrible.
horrible
I
person.
know. I heard he was arrogant, but he still passed away, so let's not talk ill of the dead.
No, I'm not. And when did you become Catholic?
I don't know. It just felt
No,
You
appropriate.
just did the Catholic
Even-
symbol
It felt
thing.
appropriate.
You should check out Father Mike Smits.
No, I don't want.
Okay,
he's a
look,
good man.
all
I
right.
don't know.
I'm not Catholic, okay? People know this. However, Father Mike Smits on YouTube, that's how he says it.
I know.
Hi, this is Father Mike Smits, and
Oh,
this
I
is
have to go
Ascension
now.
Presents.
But y'all, it's been so fun today joining
Oh,
y'all.
wow. You
I have a
you
client.
show everybody you're Catholic and you're leaving.
I'm
Typical.
sorry.
Anyway, all right.
Oh man.
Anyway, I don't always, I like to listen to other people and
Yeah.
I like to listen to, no offense, Catholics listening. I like to hear how, you can just kind of eliminate whole books of the Bible, kind of thing. And Father Mike Smits is my favorite guy to listen to, man. And so he's like on podcasts.
He's
now.
at number 1.
He
also.
was for a while. He's not anymore. But anyway, yeah, that's like the YouTuber Catholic guy to listen to. So if you are Catholic, you should check out Father Mike Smits of Ascension Presents.
Well, we need to circle back to the Nobel Peace Prize.
Yes. All right. So for those of you, I hate Alyssa's not here for this, but for those of you who did not hear, Black Lives Matter has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Wow.
Yes, you heard that right. If you dropped your coffee in your lap and are screaming obscenities right this second in your crotchal region, yes, Black Lives Matter has been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Let's see what all Black Lives Matter has been accomplished. Billions of dollars worth of damage. What do you have a list? What are you doing?
Yeah, so I'm looking up other people that also were nominated for the
Well,
Nobel
Graham,
Peace Prize. And
if you think about it, that creates jobs because now people have to fix all of that.
That is true.
Here we go.
They're investing in the economy.
They are.
You're right, Zach. Exactly right. What better way to create jobs
Than to kill jobs.
than to destroy everything and start this mofo back up again?
Yeah. It's
What a
crazy.
bunch of look, man. Okay, and I'm asking this honestly. All right, and I'm talking about Black Lives Matter Incorporate. Right? Because that's who got nominated for this. I'm not talking about the phrase Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Hey, I agree. Of course they matter. I agree that, that kind of falls under all lives matter. But hey, whatever. I'm all about it. Sure, Black lives do matter. Absolutely they do. Black Lives Matter Incorporate is a terrorist organization that is horrid to its core. It's ravished in Marxist ideologies.
Yep.
It is responsible for deaths. It is responsible for physical harm. It is responsible for property damage, burning down of freaking police stations and small businesses. What in the world? Nothing says Nobel Peace Prize like burning down buildings and attacking people. Am I the only one? Like,
if they cared about Black lives, and the biggest target of their mission would be abortions, because abortions
we need to talk about that too.
wipe out the African American community. It's absurd. And Stacey Abrams also is nominated for it too.
Oh my God.
So Stacey Abrams was nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, there's enough space in those two front teeth to hold the whole world in their hands. So,
And then not only Stacey Abrams, but the only applicable person that I've seen so far nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize was Jared Kushner.
that was recent. That just happened.
Jared Kushner is nominated for it because the Abraham Accords actually brought historic Middle East peace. We actually just had another country join the Abraham Accords today.
Let's talk about not only the just stupidness of that. Let's talk about the Lincoln Project a little bit.
George Conway.
The Lincoln Project has come under scrutiny.
Yeah.
So lately, because their leader,
John Weaver.
basically loves little kids.
Yep. 14-year-olds to be exact. 14-year-old boys.
Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't one of the people that's in the Lincoln Project, isn't he one of the guys that was on CNN making fun of like Southern people?
I believe so. There's several people.
I don't remember that guy's name. He's the one that's like you and your reading and your maps and your arithmetic and all that stuff. The one that was making fun of Southern people, like being Trump supporters because they were stupid.
There's a few of them. There's three to four founders. They all served under Mitt Romney, John McCain, John Kasich, and one of them's George Conway that we all know. Yeah. Kellyanne Conway's literal lesser half or bigger half because he is much larger than Kellyanne Conway.
Yeah. Did you know that Mitt Romney has an 87% approval rating from Democrats?
Of course. He is.
He's in the Republican Party. He's got an 87%.
This is why I get butthurt when they're like, oh yeah, the Senate's like tied, like we're locked right now. No, the Democrats have the majority in the Senate right now because you have people like Mitt Romney who say that they're a Republican, and Democrats are like, oh, Mitt Romney's a Republican. He's not.
Well, even Mitt Romney at least was like, Biden's plan is the total budget is shocking.
Yeah.
Which means,
to say the
holy
least.
crap. But I want to talk to you guys about hypocrisy here to finish this thing out. And for you, the listener, this is really going to like shock you. But before we get into that, let's get into a sponsor. All right, with everything going on these days, it's easy to get stressed out, and that wears down your immune system. That's why I recommend you take Field of Greens every day to make sure you're giving your body everything it needs to stay healthy. Field of Greens is packed with 18 clinically researched essential fruits and vegetables, plus green tea, ginger, and beets. It's like having a bunch of fresh fruits and vegetables in a jar. Plus, Field of Greens can support heart health, your immune system, metabolism, blood pressure, and digestion, plus pre- and probiotic. Field of Greens is good for everyone, old, young, even the athletes. Just put 1 scoop in a glass of water, stir, and you're done. Drink it while you're making your coffee. It takes 2 seconds, and you will feel the difference. Go to brickhousegraham.com. Dear America listeners, save 15% with the promo code GRAHAM. It's also available in wild berry, guys, but you got to go all the way to the bottom. Click it. It also tastes great. That's brickhousegraham.com. Brickhousegraham.com, promo code Graham.
Boom.
All right, so let's talk about hypocrisy here. All right, so I just saw this today, and like I said, it's a slow news day, so I want to tell you a couple things that I have learned. So just as of 11 minutes ago, President Biden's hope is that progress brings unity more than unity brings progress.
That doesn't work.
What kind of a stupid freaking riddle is that? Riddle me this, Batman. I hope that progress brings unity more than unity brings progress. Why would you not want unity first over progress?
If everyone's unified, then we'll progress.
Well, yeah, but do you not see what I'm talking about? Like, what kind of a moron says something like that? What kind of an idiot would say something so illiterate and dumb as to that? You would rather have progress, I'm assuming economic progress or climate change progress or $15 minimum wage progress over unity.
Yeah.
And then hope that unity, basically, progress doesn't equal unity before unity equals progress. Under that, what you're really wanting is progress to equal conformity. That's what you're really wanting. You want progress to equal conformity. You don't care about unity. You like conformity. So I told you guys last week that I got fact checked for my Joe Biden claiming, dictatorship and all this other kind of stuff. And I really got to thinking about that, and it really got to irk me a little bit about fact checkers and all this other kind of stuff, which I'm fighting that one right this second. Yeah. So about 6 months ago, when Joe Biden was running for president, everybody discovered it eventually, but I was one of the first to discover it, that if you typed in Antifa.com, it took you to Biden Harris for president, right? So I make a video. I don't say that Joe Biden's the head of Antifa. I don't say that Antifa's pumping money into Joe Biden's campaign. I simply say in the video, if you type in Antifa.com, it takes you to Biden Harris for president. They marked that as false information. Okay? Zach, let's play a game.
Okay.
Type in Antifa.com right now and tell me what happens.
I just did it too.
Antifa.com and tell me what happens.
Right there.
My Wi-Fi is slow. Takes me to the whitehouse.gov.
Whitehouse.gov, Antifa.com takes you there. What? So was I lying when I said Antifa.com takes you to Biden Harris for president? No, because now they've even redirected it to now take you to the official whitehouse.gov account.
Now you would be fact-checked because it doesn't take you to the other website anymore.
But if I were to make another video right now that literally simply states Antifa.com takes you to whitehouse.gov, I would be fact-checked and said that I'm spreading false information. Because they say that I'm saying that Joe Biden is in bed with Antifa, which can be argued. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm simply saying whitehouse.gov, or excuse me, Antifa.com takes you to whitehouse.gov. Just like I did not say in my episode that Joe Biden incriminates himself as a dictator. That's not what I said. I said, did Joe Biden label himself as a dictator?
And he did do that.
And I literally said multiple times in that video, I'm simply asking a question. Taking what Joe Biden said and applying it to the now 40 plus executive orders that he signed, would that put him in the dictator criteria? And I got fact checked. Spreading false information. Joe Biden did not label himself a dictator. That's what it said. That's the fact check they used against me.
Hey man, no, I meant to.
And well, that's not what I said, but that's what I'm talking about, man. The hypocrisy is there.
It's so disgusting.
Like literally to this day. Oh, but Graham, do you not know how redirects work, you idiot? Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm well aware that people can buy the URL for Antifa.com and cause a redirect to go to whatever page they want it to. I got that. But you mean to tell me that the freaking White House don't know how to stop a redirect from Antifa.com going to the White House?
They got the nuclear codes, dude.
They spotted Osama bin Laden pooping on a toilet 6,000 miles away. And you want to tell me we don't know how to stop a redirect?
That's scary.
What the? I literally just got a note from Anonymous. They know what I'm doing. They literally know where I live. They see where I sleep. They know what I eat. They know who my kids are. They're watching me.
The pro assassin guy.
The pro assassin, professional assassin 340 at Gmail knows who I am. And you mean to tell me that the White House doesn't know how to stop a redirect? Hello? You're laughing. This is serious stuff right here, people.
Now you're laughing.
God almighty. My life is in danger. Black Lives Matter is nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. I'm racist. According to, probably Black Lives Matter.
That's crazy because
You know what?
a black guy pays all of our checks.
That is very true. That is very true. Well, he didn't pay much.
Well,
Well,
I mean-
technically, yeah. My business partner is black. That's what Noah's trying to get at. Anyway, The point is this. Crap. I forgot my point. Thanks, Noah.
I'm sorry.
Dadgummit.
It's my fault.
I had a very good point. I was going to sum this episode up, and now it's gone.
We should circle back.
We're just going to have to circle back to it. Yep, that's what we're going to have to do. Apologize about that, guys. I'm going to have to circle back. I'm a racist. Antifa, Black Lives Matter thinks I'm a racist. Where was I going with that? I can't. Man, this is live stuff, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
It's good content, everyone.
What the crap was I saying? I don't know. All right. Anyway. The world is upside down. That's what I was trying to get at. Down is up is down, left is right, right's left. What's good is bad. What's bad is wrong. It's a weird time. And what's scary to me right now is the fact that everything is so quiet.
Yeah.
I did notice that Biden canceled a bunch of things he was supposed to do today and tomorrow due to inclement weather. What a sissy. You freaking have Air Force One, dude. Like, that thing will go through a freaking hurricane. Anyway, all right.
It's made to withstand a nuclear blast.
Yeah, but that's besides the point, Noah.
Sorry.
It's snowing. So shut up. How dare you? It's crazy to me how we are where we are. Like, and I find myself sitting here. I was reflective last week, 34 years old, looking back on everything that's happened in the past 4 years. And man, sometimes, as I'm sure a lot of you that are listening to this right now may feel this way, I feel discouraged to a certain extent. What was the point of the past 4 years? What's the point of being one of the most hated people in the country? Probably, I think Noah's like, yep.
Somebody's trying to kill you. So.
Yep, literally anonymous at professionalassassin340@gmail.com. Hold on. If you guys want to write him, let me make sure I've got that email address right really quick. Hold on.
This is not the move.
Hold on. No, this is the move. This is exactly what we should do. Hold on, just one more time. Professional Assassins 340@gmail.com. You can write him. Tell him I said hello. Anyway, but I sit here and I'm like, man, what's the point? What's the point of doing all this stuff? I got a death threat on my head. Black Lives Matter is nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. Joe Biden's freaking president. They showed a picture of Biden getting on Marine One. It just looked wrong.
Yeah.
They showed a picture of him walking at the White House in the snow. Oh, it was so stupid. He was like thankful for such a short commute on a day like this. And he's wearing like a fighter jacket, like he's going to fly a plane.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not going to get better.
No, it's not.
I don't think it is. I don't think the trajectory that we're in as a country, you look at the way that bad things happen and the culture promotes it. The culture doesn't denounce it. It's not like we're being silent. The culture promotes bad things to happen. They don't want gender to ever be the same. They don't want family households to ever be the same. They don't want Christianity to even exist.
We are, what's today's date? The 1st?
The 1st of
Yes,
February.
We are 19 days away from the month mark of Joe Biden presidency. I said he wouldn't make it 6 months. So I'm still going to hold up my sign here. It simply just says Joe Biden sucks. That's what it says. Joe Biden sucks. They're already starting to point out in the news his cognitive decline. I don't think he makes it 6 months. I think we're going to get a freaking address from Jill Biden. Dr. Jill Biden, how dare you not give her title where it's due? She's going to talk about how her husband is not her husband anymore. She's going to say, but the one final thing that Joe did to save this country was bring Kamala Harris on the ticket.
Yeah.
Because she's going to be the one to continue the torch and take over. Joe Biden will not make it a year as president. He won't make it a year.
Yeah, I think earlier I would have disagreed. Like a few weeks ago, I was a big proponent of calming people down and being like, Joe Biden, look at his track record. I always looked at Joe Biden's track record. Very conservative Democrat, obviously worked with Obama. The only reason he was on the Obama ticket was so he could get the middle of the lane Democrats.
Yep.
His whole voting record is just a more conservative Democrat. And I was blown away at how, and to be fair, everyone said it would be super progressive. I just, for whatever reason, and it's my ignorance, and I take fault for that. And I think I'm like reflecting on it now. It's like his agenda is going to be so progressive. And now I think the only reason why he wouldn't pass the baton to Kamala is because the powers that be are stronger as using him as a puppet, because Kamala is kind of, I mean, she's like still there, progressive and crazy. And
she is the most liberal senator ever.
100%. But she does have her own agenda and she might want to do her own things. And so I feel like the powers that may be kind of would rather have a puppet than someone that actually knows what, or thinks that they know what they're doing. But yeah, honestly, at this point, I would not be shocked. I think we're what?
We got 5.5 months left for my prediction to come true. So we'll circle back. We'll see. Let me know what you think. Write me at graham@dearamericamedia.com and let me know. Do you think Joe Biden's going to make it the whole 4 years? Think it's going to be 6 months, a year, 3 months? Let's get a wager going.
Yeah.
Let's have a little pot and a bet. Maybe I'll throw some free 912 gear at you. If you haven't checked out 912 United, go to 912united.com and check out some pro-American apparel. Check us out. Give us 5 stars. Leave a review. It helps in the ratings. Thanks so much for listening to this episode. We'll see you again next time.
Peace.